Okay, and welcome to the results show for Season 3 of Edition 1 of FMUL 26, guys. Frankly, if we could get the FMUL 26 logo instead of just the generic one, that would be good. So, obviously, we have... Borussia Mönchengladbach. And for now, that is it. So I'm going to stop that for now. So, we are going to have 2 seasons worth of results today. And we're going to start off, obviously, with Season 2. We had Season 1 two weeks ago. So, let's find out some of the results then from Season 2. We start with Jamsey, who got 231, which is an extraordinary result with a team like Borussia Mönchengladbach. Very well done, Jamsey. Pizza, 180, so a big gap there from Jamsey. Colby got 160. Don't worry, guys, we will show you Season 1, Season 2 and Season 3 all together at the end, but I'm just going to go through each season first. Chris GLT also got to 3 figures, which I think that's a pretty decent result, actually, with this team. If you're over 100, you're doing pretty well. So well done to those 4. We also have Warmind on 98, Bale on 84, myself on 41, and that is it. So we had 7 people who submitted results in Season 2. Let's just go through and see Season 3 then. We've got some extra attention here to see what this does to the final standings with 1 season to go. But these are the people who submitted in Season 3. Jamsey, again, 243. It's an extraordinarily high number. Well done to Jamsey. Pizza, 230. Very, very good as well. Catching up Jamsey with that. It looks like to me like Jamsey's going to be way out in the lead, but Pizza may not be too far behind. Colby, 185. Still a very, very good result, I would suggest. Looking like we are seeing who the Super League competitors will be this year. And interestingly, nobody of the Classic crew. We then get Bale, the first member of the Classic crew, on 99. So maybe he will make it into that Super League. We shall see. Going further down, we have Chris GLT on 61. These are the mere humans. And myself on 32. I am not a big fan of this team, and I'm finding it very hard to motivate myself to play it, because they're one of my least favourite teams in Europe, to be honest with you, for historical reasons. Warmind has not submitted in Season 3, so it would be good, Warmind, if you can get that Season 4 done, and then we can make sure that we get, with the three seasons you do qualify. Remember, the rules state that you have to submit 3 seasons to qualify. So if you don't, Warmind, you will obviously not be in the next edition. Just bear that in mind. Hello, Pizza. Welcome. And we have the standings. So this was Season 1. You've already seen this. Okay, so we had this after Season 1. We had Colby out in the lead, Jamsey a bit behind him, Warmind, Chris GLT finishing out the people on 100 plus, and then Bale, Pizza, and me way back down. I actually got sacked in that season, hence the really low score. So we now move on to Season 2. And a little bit of a switcheroo. So we now have Pizza moving up the table, obviously with a very large score in Season 2. And whilst I got a better score, still me way down the bottom, looking a little bit sad, still on double figures. And then if we add in the Season 3 scores, who will be top? It looks like it must be Jamsey. Shall we find out? It is indeed still Jamsey. But Bale moving up the table there. Warmind, obviously, with his 0, will move further down. As it stands currently, it may only be, I think it probably is now guaranteed to be just the 1 table next year. I don't think we can split it into two groups when we've only got 7 people. So it actually probably means that we will just have 7 people in 1 league next year, and these will be the only people qualifying, which is fine for now. Hopefully that will change, and obviously next year the people who finish bottom will get relegated, and hoping that we get more people qualifying next time. So yeah, some really, really interesting things, and I hadn't noticed that. Frankie's just pointed out Pizza and Colby exactly level on points, so that is an exciting little thing for that second place spot going into the last round. There's not actually anything specific for winning this. You will obviously go down in the Hall of Fame as a winner of a league, but it's not any. You're not the winner of the league because obviously these are qualifiers. So you don't get anything specific for winning this, but it's obviously useful. Yeah, getting a UCL win with this team, that really is quite something. Well done, Pizza. I was very impressed to see that score. I obviously haven't seen your thing, so I didn't know. I mean, with 230, you have to have won the Champions League, I think. Same with Jamsey, he must have won the Champions League. I'm pretty sure there's no way you can get 243 without doing that. So yeah, very, very impressive for those two. And obviously Pizza, with slow start compared to the most of the people at the top, you've managed to really pull yourself back in there, and it's not impossible. You could still win this qualifier, although obviously if Jamsey has another decent season, it might make it impossible. So we now have 1 week left of the qualifiers. We will be starting edition 1 proper. We will, I think, call it edition 2, but edition 1 proper in a week's time, and obviously we will have a new team then. It looks at the moment like it will probably just be one team, excuse me, but it could of course be any team, male or female, from the top leagues of almost any league in the world. So we will next week have a wheel, and we will make our choice from all the different leagues and all the teams within that league. So it's a bit of a long process. It will take a little while. So we'll have the results session. We will probably then have a brief period of just setting up. So I might either pause the stream or just leave the stream for a little while, get everything ready, and then we will have the draw, and we will set up your save for edition 2 or edition 1 if we want to call it that. We'll think about branding of that. Obviously, it's the first full-on edition after the qualifiers. Hopefully we may have a few more people coming in as qualifiers. Just so those of you who are new know, the way that will work is that next time we will be having the first edition, anyone who would like to qualify still, who hasn't done so yet, can just complete 3 seasons with Borussia Mönchengladbach, just like we've just done, and as long as they complete 3 seasons, they then qualify. The points in their qualifying season, they will only count if lots of people qualify, just to establish who goes into which league and so on. If there's only 1 or 2 people, it will probably make no difference. Obviously after that, the points make more difference. So this time next week, we will be starting with the next edition, and you will find out a new team for you to manage. But we have 1 more season with this horrible team. I am not a fan of Borussia Mönchengladbach. See Arsenal in 1996 if you're not sure why. And we will hopefully get a much nicer team next time, because I'm not a fan. I've not enjoyed this. I've got 1 more season of this. I am not looking forward to it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and finish with at least, I think I'm going to set myself a target. I want us to finish with at least 135 points. 135 I think would be, given where I've been, would be decent. And obviously, ideally I'd love to have a really good season and finish with sort of close to 200 or something. I don't think that's likely, but we shall see. Good. Well, you now have 1 week, guys. The last season is open. You may start. We will post the results on the Discord very shortly, and this will go out on YouTube ASAP. See you guys next week, and bye for now. See ya.